Chosen one, stop for a moment. Stop scrolling, stop distracting yourself. You are not here by accident. Every step of your life has led you to this moment. God has orchestrated everything to bring you before this extraordinary revelation. From today, you will never be the same. The struggle, the uncertainty, and the burden of worry are about to be replaced by a new reality. A flow of abundance and wealth that will never end. Don't ignore this sign, because what you are about to discover could be the beginning of your definitive transformation. Today, I will not talk to you about hard work, sacrifices, or compromises. I will talk to you about your mission, your destiny. You are here for something greater than a job, a salary, or a title. You have been chosen to follow a different path, one that only God has traced for you. Prepare yourself, because what you are about to discover will change your perception of yourself and your life forever. Breaking free from the world's illusions. Most people chase jobs, security, and positions, always feeling like something is missing. They rush to fit into a world that never truly embraces them. But you were not born for this endless race. God did not create you to chase. He created you to stand out. When God says, "Don't look for work," He does not mean to be inactive. Instead, He is telling you to stop chasing what is not yours, what is far from your divine purpose. Many people confuse their work with their value, but God tells you, you are not your job. You are your purpose. Finding, not seeking. Your purpose is unique, just as the path God has designed for you is unique. It was written before you were born, perfectly aligned with your talents, passions, and spirit. Instead of constantly seeking, learn to discover. Seeking comes from fear, fear of not having enough, fear of not being enough. Discovery, on the other hand, happens when you stop, listen, and let yourself be guided. Looking for a job often means adapting to a system that does not consider who you really are. Finding your purpose means aligning with what God has planned for you. Living beyond the ordinary. The masses seek stability and security, but that so-called stability is often a trap. God did not create you to live in fear of tomorrow. You were not born to survive. You were born to thrive. Following the world means living by man-made rules. Following God means listening to His voice, which tells you, your value is not defined by a job title or a bank account. It is defined by your ability to follow the plan I have laid out for you. Signs that reveal your purpose. God has already placed signs in your life to guide you, but you must learn to recognize them. What makes you feel alive? These are not hobbies. They are clues to your purpose. What do you do with ease? Your natural gifts are divine tools. When have you felt deeply connected to what you were doing? These moments are not accidents. They are God's messages. Your gifts were given to you for a reason. They are not just for you, but to help others and fulfill God's plan for the world. A different kind of abundance. Many people believe that wealth means accumulating money, but money is limited, temporary, and dependent on effort. Divine abundance is endless, a constant flow of resources, peace, energy, and blessings. Imagine a well of water. Money is like a bucket. It empties, and you must struggle to refill it. God's abundance is an inexhaustible source. It flows continually no matter how much you take from it. You were not created to chase wealth, but to live in divine provision. Everything you need will come at the right time, as long as you trust in God's plan. Discovering God's plan for your life is a journey of faith, reflection, and obedience. It is not a one-time event, but a process of transformation. We explore each step in greater detail to help you align with your divine purpose. First, listen with intention. The first step is to develop a deep connection with God through active and intentional listening. What does it mean to listen with intention? Most people pray by talking to God, asking for blessings, guidance, or help. But true spiritual growth requires a balance between speaking and listening. Listening with intention means creating a space where God's voice becomes clearer. It is about removing distractions and tuning in to divine guidance. How to practice intentional listening. Set aside quiet time daily. Choose a specific time each day for solitude, prayer, and reflection. Silence the noise. Turn off social media, notifications, and external distractions. Pray with openness. Instead of just asking for things, ask, God, what is your plan for me? Where do you want me to go? How can I serve your purpose? Be patient. God's answers often come gradually, not instantly. Write in a journal. Keep track of feelings, thoughts, and inspirations. Patterns will begin to emerge over time. Pay attention to emotions. If something fills you with peace and joy, it may be a sign of alignment with your calling. Key takeaway. God often speaks through inner peace, strong desires, repeated messages, or sudden clarity. Learning to listen will help you recognize His voice in everyday life. Second, watch for signs, and God communicates in many ways, through people, events, dreams, and even coincidences. How does God send signs? Unexpected opportunities. A door may open when you least expect it. Divine connections. Someone may enter your life with wisdom or guidance at the right moment. Recurring messages. If the same message appears in different places, books, sermons, conversations, God might be speaking to you. Gut feelings and intuition. A strong feeling urging you to move in a specific direction is often divine guidance. Challenges and obstacles, difficult moments can redirect you toward the right path. How to recognize God's signs? Pray for discernment. Ask, God, is this from you? Reflect on past experiences. Were there moments when you were unexpectedly guided or protected? Look for confirmation. God often confirms His messages multiple times. Follow peace. If a decision brings peace, it is likely aligned with God's will. Key takeaway. God never leaves you without guidance, but you must be willing to see and interpret the signs He provides. Third, develop your gifts. God has given everyone unique gifts and talents that are meant to be used for His greater plan. Why do your gifts matter? Your talents are not accidental. They are the tools God gave you to fulfill your mission. Identifying and developing them will bring you closer to your divine purpose. How to identify your gifts? What comes naturally to you? Some talents are so effortless that you might overlook them. What do people compliment you on? Others often see your gifts before you do. What excites and energizes you? Your passion is a clue to your calling. What do you love to do even without reward? Your divine purpose is often tied to things you would do for free. How to develop your gifts? Acknowledge them. Accept that your abilities are given for a reason. Invest time. Take courses, practice, and refine your skills. Use them to serve others. True purpose is never selfish. It always benefits others. Trust God's timing. Your gifts will grow as you step forward in faith. Fourth, trust the process. Many people struggle with uncertainty, wanting to know the entire path before taking the first step. But God reveals His plan one step at a time. Why is trusting the process so important? God's timing is perfect, even when it doesn't match our expectations. Faith is about moving forward without having all the answers. Challenges and delays are not signs of failure, but opportunities to grow and prepare. How to strengthen your trust in God's plan. Let go of control. Accept that you won't always see the full picture. Be willing to take small steps. Even when you don't understand, move forward. Remember past faithfulness. Reflect on how God has guided you before. Surround yourself with faith-filled people. Their encouragement will strengthen you. Stay grateful. Gratitude shifts your focus from fear to faith. The final message. Eternal wealth does not come from hard work or sacrifice. It comes from aligning with God's plan. Your prosperity does not depend on a paycheck, but on faith in God. When you accept the path God has laid out for you, Abundance flows into every area of your life. Relationships, inner peace, and spiritual fulfillment. God has already written your story. Your talents and passions are signposts to help you recognize it. Stop chasing what is not yours. Welcome the peace, abundance, and security that God has prepared for you.